with us here Dr. Tunji Abayomi, who is a human rights activist as well as a legal practitioner, joining in the conversation. Thank you for joining us this morning. One of the issues raised around this matter when Chamberlain and Malkwe were talking to Mr. Kasim Afegwa was that, you know, perhaps there is a need for national cohesion, that there is a national cohesion gap could have been responsible for the kind of incidents that we have in the Delta, in that Delta community. How do you, what's your take on that?
Well, I think what we need is national order, not national cohesion. National order. The structure of the nation is a problem of the nation. And unless you get it right, things will get worse and worse and worse.
Dr. Abayomi, this is about two communities that are side by side.
Yes.
They are not from one region of Nigeria to another region. Yes. It's not the south against the north. It's not the southwest against the central, north central. Yes. This is about two communities in the same state, in the same environment, warring. How is that a national issue?
I'm talking of the structure. For example, managing peace and disorder, crisis, communal crisis, and so on and so forth. They are all national issues. As are today, the avenue to manage internal communal crisis or crises is it managed by the national center. And that's why a lot of people, for example, are talking of state police and so on and so forth. So what I'm in essence saying is that the problem of this nation is multidimensional. And the centrifugal forces are all over the place. We need to build something that can be managed effectively. After all, if you look at this whole essence, government is for peace, order, and good government. That's why. So the problem there is all over. If you look at the nation is in crisis. So what I'm in essence saying is that we've got to take a look at the structure. All of these are consequences, fruits, what I would call fruits of a poisonous tree. You know.
I'm trying to make sense of it, Dr. Abayomi. I'm truly sorry. This is a community.
Yeah.
And you've heard Mr. Falana refer to the OD and Zaki Biam incidences and the reprisals that happened as a result.
Yes.
So where is the correlation between these incidences that tend to have similarities? For instance, in both instances, we had a situation where the military went in. And there are those who believe that, look, this should be, as Mr. Falana said, the primary function of the police. But then there are those who also say that, look, is the police effective enough? I think Mr. Fegwa also referenced that earlier. Is the police able to really hold on to that to that order,
yes,
and maintain the peace in a way that the military doesn't have to come in?
Of course, the police is unable all over the country, even in this Lagos.
And why is that?
Because the structure of the country is defective. There are problems.
What kind of
foundation?
What kind of structures? What kind of problems?
There are so many of them. There's a problem of economics, the tension among the people. There's problem of security. There's problem of education. There's problem of livelihood. There's problem of judicial and assurance of remedy. So what I'm in essence, all of these are consequential. That's the point I'm making. For example, why do we need to send soldiers? To maintain communal peace. Because there is a problem. Police is unable to do it. Today, how many people have confidence? Mr. Falana is talking of is the work of the police. Which police? I mean, on a serious note, tell me the percentage of Nigerians that have even the most minimum confidence in national police. Actually, none. I mean, what are we talking about? There's a problem of this nation. So what I'm in essence saying is that all of these are consequential.
But isn't there a responsibility for community leaders as well in this matter?
That's part of the problem I'm talking about. So if you have an appropriate structure of a nation, community leaders will have their place. Responsibility,
but they do have
relationship between the government and...
But they do have their place in the local government administrations. I mean, there are those who would put the responsibility of the local governments not working the way it ought to work at the doorsteps of the governors. And that is usually where the traditional institutions, monarchs, community leaders usually have a say. Please
tell me one single local government that is functioning properly in Nigeria. A local government is created in the Constitution. It's a facade. Yeah. Tell me one single local government in this nation, in spite of constitutional backing, that is functioning properly within the local government environment. The point I'm making is there's a need for the people to actually be serious about government. They have delegated their powers to government, but what manner of government? And that's where we are.
Okay. Well